if you're thinking about going to business school, buckle up. If you've never been to South Africa, keep watching because this was the perfect combination. I mean, it was classy, it was ratchet, it was fun, it was dangerous, it was messy, it was everything, child. Honestly, out of all the trips, my MBA journey, this was definitely top 2, the only one surpassing this. You're gonna have to find out, but this was this was the talk of the town. Every bit, every portion, like I would definitely come back 100%. We've arrived at the airport. This is kind of interesting because I'm so used to traveling by myself that like traveling with other people, like standing in line, security, the lounge is so interesting. But anyways, you got on the flights, you arrived a short 12 hours later into South motherfucking Africa. Guys, look at the official sign, look at the people, look at the zebras.
One back and say Namin Giapela.
Namin Giapela. Come on.
A little later.
Then we went to the club. I've been so excited to see what clubbing in SA is like. Guys. It's literally like morning and we're just going to bed. I know. What the fuck? Day 2. You know that day 2 of every trip ever has to be the little tourism day. And today we went to a lot of the sites. I am so bad at forgetting what the name of this place was, but it was like a little market and where they used to do like slave trade, but now it's like a market for merchants and small business owners. It was really humbling, honestly, because I mean, look across the way, you had little children, and like these were considered the slums, quote unquote. So it was very interesting to see.
8:01 p.m.
This morning saying, Charles, can you welcome the group and give them the lay of the land? I mean, welcome. Start there.
Later that same evening.
My bitch is bad and bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got better than 100 rounds too.
The next day.
Who's gonna get a chance to feed the giraffe outside one at a time, if that's okay?
I'll do it again.
Let's do it again.
How can I keep doing this?
Okay, so here's when we're getting on the regional train to go to Cape Town. Look at us, we're so fresh and full of life. And you know, I had to get my cousin to pick me up. Lucky, shout out to him. I was so proud of him. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys, my cousin used to be in the trenches, child. He was trench work, and now he's in a range in Cape Town driving me around. Like, wow. Like, all disclosure, he's asking me for money. Shit, now I'm asking him. He's such a gentleman. He helped me, took myself into the hotel. This was a cute little one. It was like a nice little 4-star moment. Do you know, randomly, for these type of trips, you cannot book 5-star for school trips. Only the highest was 4-star. But anyways, so afterwards, there was this tasting thing that there was, oh my gosh, like the chefery, the wine. Child, ask me how much it costs. Just ask me how much it costs afterwards. Insane. Like, bellies bursting, throwing up, crying, and the view. Life is so good. It is these precious moments that I'm like, wow, like, what is our life right now? In business school, in a trip, in South Africa.
I'd actually be scared to live on the hill. But in Ibiza, we had a house like on the hill. It was so pretty. Yes, and like the pool was kind of like not flowing over, but like kind of like at the edge of the hill. It was so freaking cute.
Much later.
Walking into dinner, I was a little bit late. I was a little bit nervous too. Everyone had already seated. I was like, oh my gosh. I can't even remember why I was late this day, to be honest. But anyways, the food was giving. It wasn't giving. It was giving. It was okay. For that many people, they did well, right? And then afterwards, we went to this little conference after party thing for like oil and gas. It was lit.
A little later.
This neighborhood was just full of colorful, cute houses. It was so darling. Our travel guide was telling us about the history, about everything, the art, the everything, child. Also, there was an energy conference and there was protests, so that was a bit of tea, especially because of, anyways, I don't want to get too political, but read up on that later. And we went through the park. It was just so interesting because you would see like little themes of like slavery, but then you see like a nice, beautiful house. And then you would see like, it was just like, okay, yikes. Oh my God. No, this is, can we go? Yeah. This is actually an invasion.
If you stand up, that's when you know they'll bring the dog.
Ew.
Hasta la vista.
What the fuck? I caught that in 4K.
My goodness gracious.
The next morning.
Helicopter! We're gonna be pilots today, guys.
So first of all, they had us going to bed at like 4 a.m. and waking up at 8 a.m. sharp. So of course this day I slept in because I cannot kill myself. And I said, what can we do today to be just fun? There's much to catch you guys up on. But for now, let's go on a... What is this? Yeah, helicopter! we found this helicopter place. It wasn't even that much, guys. It was literally low-key cheap, and I should have been alarmed by that. But anyways, we went to this little place. Literally, it was like not even up to 20-minute ride, but it was so freaking cool. I mean, look at this shit. And yes, I know a lot of helicopter crashes have happened. Maybe I'm going through a crisis to where I said, yeah, let me do that. But girl, it was cool. It was fun. It was everything. So much fun. That was fabulous. So good. Honestly, I could have been there for an hour.
I wouldn't even lie.
I could have been there for a long time.
That turbulence is kind of
The sun,
crazy,
the
though.
turbulence was, yeah, it was a bit. But that was fun. That was that one part. But okay, we're going up now.
A little later. Hours later.
This FYN Finn, whatever you pronounce it, restaurant was one of the top rated restaurants, I think, in the world, definitely in South Africa. And a few of us got a reservation. There's a few groups of us there, but this particular table got real spicy, but we'll get on that later. It was just, I mean, look at the menu. I mean, look at the material. I didn't even know what I was eating half the time. I was just eating it, but it was so good. Ooh, this cocktail, the wine pairings, the way they explained every dish. Sometimes I feel like a fraud because I'll eat at these restaurants and I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm over here like playing with my chopsticks. I'm over here like putting them in my nose whilst this guy is giving us an entire like culinary like breakdown. The knives they use are from Kyoto and like, oh gosh, like I need to become more bougie so I can actually like appreciate experiences like this. Thank you.
Just then.
And afterwards we went to a club, a bar. I don't even know at this point. I just go where they tell me. But that was cute too. I'm not gonna lie, I was extremely tired, so you know, we did what we could. But you know, a little bottle here and there, never hurt nobody. And it was nice because it was another element of nightlife in SA. Guys, it is not a complete trip to SA if we don't go wine tasting. Woo! We went to the vineyards. Like, we took us an hour to get out here. And if y'all know, Wharton has a wine school. So, you know, I went to my little wine school, learned a little bit about how you swirl it, how you look in the sky, how you smell it, how you taste it. Of course, you know, we had to get a little vineyard pictures. But as soon as we got back on that bus, child. I mean, the wine drunk was wine drunking. I mean, the music was musicking. Like, we actually went to a few. We went to like 4, I think. By the 4th one, I was spent. But this one had food, so as you can see, we're eating quite fine. And it was, of course, a pairing sort of lunch. So it was just, I just appreciate good food, good vibes, good company, the aesthetics. It was everything. So cute.
Moments later.
My girl, she knows she looks good. She looks good. She knows what she's giving. She knows what she looks good. She's smelling the grapes. She looks good. She is one with the grapes. Elon! Who is this bitch? Chest is open! Expose yourself! How many buttons does Elon love? How many buttons? I firmly believe this is the drunkest. The drunkest. You know by how many buttons? The drunkest!
Much later.
Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end, and this was our last night in Cape Town, our last night in South Africa. You already knew I gotta have my African meal. You already knew I gotta have Nigerian meal. I was so annoyed for that. Anyways, my cousin dropped me off. It's the middle of the night because the times are weird when you're from South Africa.
Living. All right, guys. Enjoy your day.
Bye, cousin. It was just so wonderful, and I love you guys, and kisses. Until the next one. Bye.